Hey, how's it going, boys and girls? Welcome to the Carrot Club. In today's video, we're going to do a little bit of fun stuff with our build. Nothing hard like the cliffs or the house, just 10 tiny things you can build to make your island more fun for this Christmas season. So let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to build is this TERU BOZU. It is as simple as it gets. If you don't know what this is, it's basically a Japanese doll for a ghost, or sometimes you might hear it as being the weather doll. To build this, all you need is a pine fence, jack-o'-lantern because this block has a face, and an iron block. Then you just build it top to bottom. Typically, you hang this somewhere like a roof. Just make sure you have enough space because this little tiny guy takes up quite a bit of space for being so small. Number 2 is the grave. I know Halloween is over, but you don't need a holiday to build this. If you have a cemetery theme or a church, this is what you can build. First, you need to dig 2 holes on the ground. Make sure the hole is filled at the bottom so no one will fall through it. For the tombstone, we'll use a stone brick stair. And on the side of the grave, we'll put a grass block for dirt and a pine fence for a shuffle. Tiny little build, very simple, and it looks cool. If you want to add more variation to it, you don't need to dig a hole. You can simply have a tombstone with flowers on the base of it. People will know what it is, I think. Number 3, a closet. If you're into decorating your home, then you might want a closet. Even though this is not much of a secret, this is something that I don't normally build. Let's say this corner here is your house. You want to mark off an outline for your closet. I like mine big because big room is cool. Then you place 2 doors and make sure that the door opens towards you and not away from you, because my closet door works like this. And then you just fill in the walls. Now you can place whatever you want inside, like chest, water cooler, vending machines, or whatever junk that you think goes in there. Number 4, bookshelves or shelves in general. It is part of decorating your home. This is now possible because we have upside down stairs now. To make a shelf, you just place stairs upside down on the wall. Then place some flowers on top or whatever it is that you like. It looks super awesome even on this tiny mock-up home that I got. Number 5, a custom table. We don't have a whole lot of table furniture in this game, so we have to make our own. All you need is fence and a carpet on top, and that's all you need. You might want to make a lot of chairs because you can make different table sizes with this. Here's a long table. You can also place them on the wall, or you can make a giant circular one. Now I look like I have a restaurant with all the tables and chairs. Number 6, the sun. I know we have the natural sun, but the natural light doesn't look that cool. I used to have a beach on this island, and every beach needs a sun, so we're going to build a sun. When you build this, you want to build this far off from your island as possible. For me, I'm just showing you guys how to build this, so I'm going to build this on the land. First, you build 2 rows 11 blocks wide. Then on top of that, you build 9 blocks wide. And then on top of that, 7 blocks wide. And then finally on top with 3 blocks. Now you got half the sun, but it's still not finished. You need to build the sun ray next. 3 blocks on the left and 3 blocks on the right. On the top, 3 blocks straight up. Then you need 2 going diagonally. And that's the sun. Number 7, we got the elevator. This is nothing new. I think other people have covered this very thoroughly already, but if you've never seen this before, this is how you build an elevator. First, you need to place 3 blocks off the ground like this, then place a stool on top. Then you remove the blocks underneath, except for the block right under the stool, so it looks like a floating stool. If you stand right next to it and jump, you'll notice that you snap onto the stool, making you sit there. From there, you need to build 4 blocks up, starting with the block right underneath you. Place the stool on top and remove all the blocks underneath. Now if you jump again, you snap onto the next chair. Repeat this process until you have 5 stools or 5 floors. Now if you were to test it out, you hold the jump button right at the bottom. You'll just get teleported upward really fast, making it look like an elevator. If you need to climb somewhere really high, this is faster than using a ladder. Number 8, the nether portal. Well, not really a nether portal, it's just a nice little trick like the elevator. Instead of teleporting up, you teleport through walls, making it look like you went through a portal. It is very easy to do. Build a nether portal frame like this, then you place 2 wooden chairs on the other side of the portal. They must be facing you, and it needs to be wooden chair, at least for me anyways. Once you have done that, you fill the portals with pan glass. So now when you walk towards this portal, you get teleported to the other side. And by the way, this portal don't always work, especially if your character is really small. Even for me, it doesn't always work. Even if it doesn't work 100% of the time, it's still pretty cool to know about it. Number 9, exit portal. This one is really cool. It really is a teleporter that will take you back to the spawn. The way this works is you build a teleporter at the lowest part of your base, so build downward until you reach the very bottom. If you look at my stairs, the red block is the last block. If I walk on it, I'll get teleported. Then what you can do is build a portal frame one block above the red one, so now every time someone walks through this portal, they'll get teleported back to the spawn. Number 10, Santa sleigh. It is almost Christmas. I think it is a good time to build this. So for the last tiny build, we're going to make this Santa sleigh step by step, so every one of you out there who wants to build a Santa sleigh will now have one. I also added diagrams so you can just pause and look at the blueprint. First part is to build up the blade, which I don't know what it's called. The part where the sled's supposed to slide on the snow. All you need is place 2 pine slabs on the ground, then a pine plank, another 2 pine slabs, another pine plank, then finally 1 pine slab and a stair block right at the end. The second step is building the main deck. We're going to start right on top of the pine plank using red brick. Then you want to build across 4 blocks. Once you have this, you keep adding red bricks connecting all the pine planks together. At this point, it should look like a square. For the front and back of the sled, you need to add 3 bricks. The last step is to put upside down stair bricks to the front and back. Then we move on to the second layer of the deck. We're going to start at the back. We place 3 blocks of brick on the top edge, 3 blocks on the back, and 3 blocks on the bottom edge. Now we switch the angles a bit. We'll build the part where Santa is going to get in and out. We'll use hickory stairs to mark off the entrance. Then between the stairs, we place a hickory slab. So now you can get on and off the sled. The last part is putting upside down stairs to the front. You might find this part a bit weird because you can't just put the stairs on it. You need to place a dummy block first and then the stairs. When you have the stairs in the front, you can remove the dummy block. Then put the slabs in the front corner to cover the stair gaps. Then we move on to the third layers of the deck, which is decoration. Put hickory stairs on each side of the sled first like this. For the entire top of the sled, we put gold on top. The last bit of detail is putting the red sofa as the seat. And we're finished with the deck. We're almost finished with this. We just need to add a giant present bag on the back because we don't like cheap Santas. To make the bag, we need iron blocks. We'll start at the back gold edge. Place 2 iron blocks on each side of the gold. Then you complete the patterns you see, and that's it. Second step starts at the bottom. We'll just place 6 blocks of iron to cover the bottom. Step number 3, this is the hardest as it gets for the build. We're going to start on top of the iron block, like that, and then an iron block on each side. From there, you just finish the pattern you see on the diagram. To cover the hold on top, we'll start on this block that I just jumped on, and then complete the pattern. And now you have the Santa sleigh ready for winter or Christmas or for whatever occasion. Now if you want to go the extra mile, we need a reindeer. Come on, come on. We're almost there. Haha, sit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you need to find me, join the Carrot Club Discord server. Other than that, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video in-game or at the Carrot Club. Take care everybody.